If your mind feels busy right now, that's okay. You don't need to quiet it or control it. Just allow these words to meet you exactly where you are. There's nothing you need to solve tonight, nothing you need to figure out. As you listen, your thoughts can move into the background on their own, like distant sounds, fading as you settle in. You can let your attention rest here, knowing it's safe to slow down, and that rest doesn't require effort. As you listen, there's no need to focus on these words. They don't require attention. They can remain in the background, like distant sound. Thoughts may still appear, and that's completely fine. The mind doesn't need to be quieted or controlled. There's no task to stop thinking. Instead, you may begin to notice that thoughts can come and go naturally. They arise, pause briefly, and then fade. No need to follow them. No need to finish them. Some thoughts may repeat or linger. That doesn't mean anything is wrong. When attention isn't feeding them, they lose momentum on their own. You might notice moments between thoughts, small gaps where nothing is happening at all. These spaces don't need to be held or extended. Noticing them once is enough. If attention drifts, that's part of settling. You don't need to bring it back deliberately. It can return on its own, gently, without effort. You don't need to understand what's being said. You don't need to remember anything. The mind can listen without engaging. As this continues, thinking may slow. Ideas may feel incomplete or distant. Sentences may never fully form. That's a sign the mind is loosening its grip. Even the effort to stay aware can fade. Awareness can widen, becoming softer and less focused. Nothing specific to attend to. Nothing important to solve. The mind knows how to quiet itself when it's no longer being directed. You can allow that process to continue now, in its own time. Thoughts don't need to disappear for rest to deepen. They can pass through without meaning. Attention doesn't need to organize experience. It can remain open and unfocused. There's no benefit in monitoring the mind. Nothing needs to be checked. Even awareness itself can soften now. Listening can become optional. Words can lose clarity. Meaning can fade gently. The mind can rest without needing silence, quietly loosening on its own. There's no need to notice when one thought ends and another begins. That transition can happen without awareness. The mind doesn't need structure right now. It can drift without direction, without purpose. If awareness fades briefly, that's perfectly natural. It doesn't need to return quickly or clearly. Nothing important depends on staying alert. Nothing needs mental effort. Thoughts can thin out, becoming faint and distant, almost unnecessary. And even the sense of thinking can soften, leaving the mind free to rest quietly, on its own. There's nothing more you need to do now, nothing you need to follow or remember. You can allow these words to fade into the background, becoming softer and less important. Your body can continue resting quietly, supported and at ease. If sleep hasn't arrived yet, that's perfectly fine. Rest is already happening. You can simply allow yourself to drift, slowly and naturally, into whatever comes next.